been a varsity athlete for the past 2 years, my sophomore and junior year, and I'll be playing baseball again as a captain this year. You don't ever want to think that you're different, but you do have to acknowledge that, and you have to acknowledge the fact that, yeah, you're going to have to check your blood sugar, and you're going to have to, take necessary precautions when you're out there on the field or the court or whatever you're doing. And so as long as you, work extra hard to do that and keep everything, put together, then you're going to be absolutely fine, as we watch some wonderful young children playing on the playground. Try not to rely on my parents to tell me what to do in regards to, health and diabetes, because I know next year they're not going to be there, so I need to make sure that I can keep myself accountable and, keep myself on track, because if you're not on track, you just kind of fall into a slump, and it's all about how you get out of those slumps. Some days I'll eat bad food, won't exercise, but I just remember the next day I got to work twice as hard to get past that. And when you get in the mindset that you're going to spend, most of your time being healthy, then you've really become what you should be. And I like to think that I've done that over the past year, preparing myself for college and just the rest of my life, being an independent person. Up until about my sophomore year in high school, I always considered myself subpar when it came to athleticism. I mean, I still was a varsity baseball player, but I was more skilled and less, strong or physically talented. So I remember I would always, be one of the slower pitchers, slower guys on the field. My reflexes were decent, but I was never, agile or anything. And I always blamed myself, it's diabetes. It's diabetes. That's why, that if I didn't have diabetes, I would be a much better athlete. I could, do this if I throw the baseball 10 miles per hour harder if I didn't have diabetes. And then I watched this video talking to this guy named Doug Burns, who won Mr. Universe 2006, I believe it was, maybe 2007. And he just said, it doesn't matter. Like, I won Mr. Universe. I'm diabetic. I can do whatever I want. And that was the basic gist of the video and all the articles I read. And I just kind of had an epiphany. I decided, it's not about being diabetic or not being diabetic. It's about how hard you want to work. And yeah, I have to work harder than most people to, stay physically fit. But at the end of the day, I feel amazing, and I am very proud of what I've accomplished and the person I've become because of the discipline and the hard work. You work harder, but the results and the payoff is even greater. You build a foundation, and you have that for the rest of your life. And I'm confident over the past 2 years I've transformed myself from 125 pounds to 160 pounds. I mean, a lot of that was growing, but a good 10-15 pounds of that has just gone into working hard and becoming a stronger, more agile person. And now I'm someone who is, people look at me and they're like, "You play sports?" Yeah, I can tell you play sports, and that's the greatest feeling in the world, to know that you're not that skinny kid in the corner anymore. You're the stunner.